So you've unboxed your brand new R-Tech MIG 251 and you're keen to get everything plugged in and powered on. In this video, we're going to go through what you need to do to get this machine set up and ready to start welding. We'll begin with the torch, and before we plug this in, we're going to want to make sure that the tip matches the wire size that we're going to be using. To check this, simply pull the shroud from the end of the torch. You should see it written on the tip what size is currently installed. Now if you need to change this, take a pair of pliers to unscrew the tip from the torch head and then screw the correct one back in. Now cover everything up by pushing the shroud back over the torch head. Now with that checked and the machine switched off, it's time to plug the torch into the front of the machine. You'll notice it only goes in one way and secures in place by using the locking ring. Now the gas, wire and power all run through this socket, so make sure everything is nice and secure. Now take your earth lead and line the plug up with the negative socket found on the front of the machine. This secures in place with a simple push and twist. It's now time to install your wire, and we do recommend wearing eye protection and gloves when you do this. Open up the hatch using the two tabs found on the side of the machine. Now unscrew the wire retention cap and put this to one side. Now take your wire and slide this over the spigot and then secure everything back in place using the wire retention cap. Open up the wire retention by pushing the tension arm towards the back of the machine. Now make sure the groove matches the size of wire you're going to be using, and if it doesn't, unscrew the cap, slide the roller off, turn it round and then secure everything back in place. Now take the wire from the end of the spool and push this through the guide spring, over the roller and then into the torch. To secure this in place, push down on the retention arm and then lock it in using the tensioner. Now close the hatch and switch the machine on. Take your torch and pull the trigger until the wire appears out the end of it. Now grab your included regulator and secure this to your gas bottle. Take the gas hose and secure this to the regulator. Now fit the other end of the gas hose to the gas inlet found on the back of the machine. Now it's time to switch on our gas and set our flow rate. We recommend opening the gas bottle just enough to let a steady flow of gas run through the regulator. Now take a look at the regulator and you should notice a gauge labelled litres per minute. We want this set at around 12 to 14 litres per minute. For a more accurate reading, we do recommend grabbing hold of a flow meter. Now the gas may fluctuate whilst you're welding, and we do recommend setting the gas whilst holding the trigger down on the torch. So we've plugged in our torch and earth lead, hooked up a gas supply and installed our wire. We've set the flow rate and now our machine is ready to start welding. Now if you have any questions on this machine or any of the machines in the R-Tech range, feel free to give us a call or drop us an email. We do have a trade counter which you're welcome to pop into, and we do offer demos on all of the machines in the R-Tech range, and more details of this can be found over on our website.